Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Santoro. I'm here to tell you about the Book Bloom. We have this every year. You're going to hear from me over the next 5 days so that I can advertise some of the books we're going to be giving away. So the Book Bloom is next Wednesday, May 29th at 6:30. Up here at the school, you come in through the cafeteria. And the cool thing this year is I'm so excited that we're having the talent show and the science fair the same night. The talent show will be in the auditorium. The science fair will be in the library where we give away the books. So big parts of the school will be opened up. There's a whole bunch of people here there. Chef Bill will be there. There will be vendors there as well. And I think Chef Bill's making smoothies and some kind of chicken pasta salad and chips and salsa and all kinds of yummy stuff for the event. It's a great time. It's a great way to end the year, and it's a really cool way to go home with books for the summer to read. So for those of you that are new or in 7th grade and don't know about this event, let me tell you how it works. You show up at the door that night, you have a used book in your hand that you don't want anymore. You're going to give it to us. We take all those used books and we lay them out in a huge book swap. You get 2 tickets from us. You use 1 ticket to enter the book swap, and in there you get to take a used book that you haven't read before. The second ticket is for a brand new free book. We have 17 books to choose from and almost 300 books to give away. And that's what I'm going to be telling you about, is all of the books that you can get. Now the really cool thing is that if you bring a parent, they can also get a free book this year. So you could leave with 2 used books and 2 new books for free and have a whole bunch of stuff to read for the summer. So let me tell you about the first 3 books. This one I got for my classroom this year, and the kids liked it so much that I decided to get it for the Book Bloom. This is called How They Croaked. It's by Georgia Bragg, and it's illustrated by Kevin O'Malley. And what I like about this book is that I think this is the book for the kid who doesn't like to read very much, because it isn't a long novel, and there's lots of really cool illustrations. Kevin O'Malley is most likely does comic work because his stuff is really cool. And the book basically outlines how all of these like crazy famous people died, and it's about like pulling out their brains and their weird like dentures and the guillotine and all kinds of stuff like that. It's a very interesting book. I think a lot of you would like this choice, and it's also gross, which is always fun. My next book I love. It's called The Earth, My Butt, and Other Big Round Things. This is by Carolyn Mackler, and this is about a girl named Virginia Shreves. And Virginia Shreves is not your average girl in a lot of ways, but the way that she's worried about the most is that she's a little bit overweight. And I know that there are a lot of girls out there, and a lot of guys too, who worry about their body image. And if you're one of those kids, which is almost every teenager out there, then you will love this book. I think particularly that girls will enjoy this book more than boys will. But, Lola, shush. But the book itself is still really good. It's about basically her trying to figure out how to fit in when she feels like she doesn't fit into her body. So this is called The Earth, My Butt, and Other Big Round Things. No. The last book I'm going to tell you about is called Every Day by David Levitan. This is one of my favorite books that we're giving away in the Book Bloom this year. This story is about a person or a being named A. You don't know if A is male or female. Every day that A wakes up, they wake up in the body of a different person, and they have to live that person's life for 1 day. And this is a story about what happens to A when they wake up in one person's body and they don't want to leave it. So this is called Every Day by David Levitan. So I will see you tomorrow to tell you about more books. I am so excited for this event. It's gotten bigger every year that we've had it. And I will tell you about 3 more books tomorrow. One of them is probably my favorite that I've read so far. All right, talk to you soon.